Portland, where a confrontation between grocery store workers and people trying to salvage food out of dumpsters there, and police were called into this.
Yeah, Lisa Balick is looking into all this, and she joins us. What did you find out about this fight over food, Lisa?
Well, Jeff, keep in mind at many local grocery stores, there have been efforts for the past few days to connect nonprofits with a lot of the food that has to be used quickly before it goes bad. But at one local store, shelf clearing didn't go so well. Meat, seafood, dairy products, a dumpster stuffed full of food that was on store shelves just a short time ago.
When I showed up to check it out, there were 9 employees, including a security guard, guarding 2 dumpsters full of food.
Morgan McNiff lives in the neighborhood. Her power was out. She heard the store was throwing out food, so she and others arrived to try and salvage what store managers had decided was spoiled and not safe to sell due to a power outage. Employees called police, who showed up and told the crowd to leave or they could be arrested for trespassing. People left the property but returned once police were gone.
We stuck it out, and now a bunch of people aren't hungry. I'm getting direct messages from people that are like, I want to remain anonymous, but look at all the food I got. Thank you so much.
Fred Meyer issued a statement today that said, in part, we get it. Throwing away food is never a good thing. Unfortunately, some perishable food that requires refrigeration at our Hollywood store was out of temperature for a protracted period of time. This was due to a weather-related power outage, and it is not safe for consumption. Out of an abundance of caution, we're disposing of the product to keep people safe. I found out the company does donate millions of dollars a year and millions of pounds of food to nonprofits. Urban Gleaners, a Portland group that collects food before it can go to waste, says stores try and do the right thing, but sometimes can do better.
I think they often err on the side of caution, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but I do think that sometimes they could be a little more flexible because there's a lot of things that could still be consumed instead of thrown away.
Now, Urban Gleaners did tell me today that they have gone to some places to pick up food and in some cases decided, hey, it's probably not any good anymore, you really should throw it out. But I did find out interesting at PCC Sylvania today, Blanchet House made a pickup over there because one of the freezers at PCC Sylvania had gone out. They were able to get hundreds of pounds of meat and other products down to Blanchet House. So everybody's trying throughout this to try and do the right thing for the most part. Also, one other thing, if you are cleaning out your fridge or freezer after a power outage, the rule of thumb is that if it has been in your refrigerator for more than 4 hours with no power, you should throw it out. Live in South Portland, Lisa Balick, KOIN 6 News.